the US government is giving money to Zelensky. Zelensky and his crew are skimming a chunk off the top, and then they're buying diesel from Russia, their enemy, to continue to keep the war going. And the war is big business for the top echelon of the elite of Ukraine. The longer it goes, the more money they're going to make. The Biden administration knows they're taking some off the top, and the old mob boss comes in and says, look, we know you're skimming, but you're skimming too much. So keep skimming, but skim less, because we need you to keep this war going so I can get elected in the next 16 months. Because without a war going on, I got no chance. I barely have a chance with the war going on. And now that Trump is starting to open his mouth, I got even less chance. That's what you're saying is going on here.
You should have been a good editor. You said it in about 2 sentences. It's scary how simple it is.
Right.
It's all about re-election. And what happened today? Today in my old newspaper, the New York Times, is a long story about how the leadership in Russia, Xi and others, are just walking away from us and cutting deals. They've cut deals with Saudi Arabia. We talked about what they're doing. And it's a long story, never mentions the fact that we have been, from the moment this group, Blinken, Winken, I call them Blinken, Winken, and Nod for Victoria Nuland. This is like a kid's story. They've been so outspokenly full of hate of Russia from the moment they got in. 2 months after they got in, they had the Secretary of State, Tony Blinken, who, by the way, is personally apparently a very nice guy. I don't know him, but he just has long-standing hostility to everything communist. He met with the Chinese in Alaska, and he really pissed them off. He began telling them what they should start doing internally. You know, we're a country with, I just wrote the other week about Guantanamo. You know,
I want to get into that.
We murdered ourselves by putting those people, taking people, dragging them in, throwing them into jail, and mistreating them. In the Middle East, are you kidding? We're going to pay for that for a long time, what we did. No due process. Anyway, and so we have a Secretary of State a month ago, some balloons. We taught China, when China was our buddy against Russia, we taught them about using weather balloons for low-level, intelligence collection. We gave them the formula for it. We
really?
Did that
I didn't know that.
About 3 decades ago.
Okay.
We taught them how to do it. And so the Secretary of State of the United States is supposed to go meet with his counterpart in China. There's been a lot of tension in relationships, and he canceled it because of a balloon that we shot down with a brand new Air Force plane. The plane was an F-22. It was the first combat mission of a plane. The cost overrun in America is always, because it's private enterprise, it's like anybody has their house redone. There's always extras that the contractor comes to you with. There always is in the airplane business too. But I will tell you, what I'm telling you now is true. It's just a silly fact. The first combat mission of the F-22, this new plane, we have a base in Southeast America where they're based, and it's a fantastic plane. The first combat mission was destroying the balloon. And the pilot who did it fired the missile, that missile that probably cost 8 times as much as the balloon, $1 million missile, knocked it out, lands. And in World War II, I've read a lot about the air war in Britain. That's a classic. Talk about integrity and guts and intelligence and willing to die. But when they got the Messerschmitts, they used to plant them on the side, the little flags. And we did it with the P-51s and the Zeros against the Japanese Zeros. I go back to World War II. And so the guy came back and he planted mockingly a little balloon on the side of his plane. The first hit was a balloon. But the Secretary of State won't visit his counterpart because of a balloon.
So Jim Rickards has just recorded a video that's not available to anyone in the public, and he's going to be talking about how this upcoming recession is going to be fast, it's going to be bloody, it's going to be nasty. But at the same time, he's going to show you how you can position yourself to profit from all of this chaos. Now, we've made this video only available to our viewers. Go to londonreal.tv/Jim. Watch that immediately. I can't say enough good things about Jim Rickards. He understands the global economic system better than any guest I've ever had on London Real. His predictions are almost uncannily true, and you can learn how to profit from his vision, from his expertise, and his understanding of economics. So go to londonreal.tv/Jim or click the link below. It's an excellent, excellent look on what's going to happen in the future and how you can position yourself to profit from that. Jim is one of the best in the business, one of my favorite guests on London Real. and he's very, very good at predicting the future and showing us all to profit from it. So click the link, and I hope you enjoy. I'm looking for partners, collaborators, colleagues who want to join forces with me around the globe and create real value, generational wealth, and financial freedom for everyone else around the world. Get involved in the cryptocurrency markets, get involved in the NFT markets. This is your moment. Life all comes down to a few moments. Don't let this pass. Now it's not too late. Next year's going to be too late. Ultimately, this is about freedom. That's the way I see it. This is about giving power back to the people and enabling billions of people worldwide to use the financial markets to improve their lives and those of their friends and their families and their communities. Honestly, I think it's a violation of human rights not to allow people basic access to financial services. Because right now people are being kept in the dark, they're being robbed of education, and it's a travesty. And so I'm looking for people that want to join me and be a part of this solution. And that all happens inside the DeFi Academy. The gains my students are making are absolutely amazing. Double, triple digit gains in the first month alone. That's amazing. This will change your life. Now is the time to get involved. I'm going to tell you exactly how my students in my academy made money in the last 30 days. I'm talking about real trading results. And let me just whet your appetite a little bit. Let me hit you with some numbers. I'm talking Brendan from New Zealand is up 68.77% on the month. Steve from Europe up 83%. Albert in Singapore up 169.9% on one single trade. I got Susan up 153% on her call options alone, also rocking 139% returns and 442% returns as well on individual trades. These are people that are changing their financial future in the last 30 days, but it's based on trading discipline.
I've graduated over 500 students from inside my academy from over 54 countries around the world. It's amazing. When it comes to crypto, DeFi, and blockchain, we love this space. We truly believe it's the future. This is down to our core. It's authentic to what we're doing, and everybody can tell through the camera because you can't make this stuff up.
If you're watching me now, wherever you are, I implore you, take 60 seconds right now and join my academy. Apply today. Now you've got a chance. Life all comes down to a few moments. What are you going to do? What's the choice that you're going to make?